Yo, what's up, guys? This is Crypto Nerd. Basically, crypto Twitter is on fire, and everyone is freaking out after crypto is down 5% today, and everyone's saying the bull run is over, everything's hopeless, everything's dead. So I just wanted to go live and basically say you're all wrong and stop panicking, stop freaking out. Everything's chill. Like, this is just what happens. So basically, if you're not following it every day, crypto is down kind of hard today. There's a lot of red today, with a lot of big coins being down a lot, and it's bad whenever stable coins are doing great. So I'm just going to talk about like why this is happening. I guess this is kind of a weird video. I don't typically do this kind of thing, but I just thought that I would. So basically, there's a few things that have been happening. The first thing is that earlier this week, or I guess last week now, Saudi Arabia basically is like leaving the US dollar, which is like a big problem because Saudi Arabia sells oil and they price oil in US dollars. And now that Saudi Arabia is ditching this is going to hurt the dollar a lot. Another thing that's happening is China is also ditching like the US dollar. They're basically selling a bunch of bonds. And just now, Hunter Biden was found guilty on all counts in his gun case. And on top of that, basically the Fed said that the economy did better than they expected and might actually delay cutting rates. So that's basically the cause of what's happening. And I basically wanted to look at a few charts and see what's going on and whether we should freak out and panic and sell everything or not. By the way, nothing in this video is financial advice. This is all of my personal opinion. So yeah. So we can look at the crypto total market cap and we can see that it's actually looking really, really good. This is a really strong looking crypto market chart. Everything is still in a bull run. This looks really good. The 50 moving average is the highest. The 100-day moving average is in the middle, and obviously the 200-day moving average is at the bottom, with the price being in between 50 and 100. This is a really good sign. So yeah, let's take a look at the altcoin market cap. As we can see, the altcoin market cap is also looking actually really, really healthy. Like, look at this pump. So we are doing really, really good right now. And this is the previous bull run back here. Yeah, this is looking really, really good in my opinion. And actually, we're basically at a resistance point, like right around here. We're basically at a strong resistance. I know sometimes it wicks down here, but since then the 100-day moving average has moved up. So I think, in my opinion, this would be a screaming buy for me right now. If I had sidelined money, I would be buying altcoins right now because I think this is a great time to buy. Right now, we can look at the Bitcoin dominance chart and we can see that Bitcoin dominance is very, very strong. So there is no alt season starting anytime soon yet. It is definitely Bitcoin season right now. But I mean, that doesn't mean that some altcoins won't do well. It just means that Bitcoin is doing the best right now. Let's just take a look at Bitcoin's chart. Bitcoin is looking really, really strong. It's basically at the 50-day moving average. Nothing to worry about here. This is definitely looking good. There's a head and shoulders pattern right here. Although, and then it made another higher high. It was a double peak, and then we made a lower low. So this is a little sus. We'll probably wick down. How low are we going? Some people think that we're gonna drop back down to 60K, but I highly doubt that. I just think that's too low. 60K is down here. I suppose it's possible, but I really like anything at 63K is what I would be buying at. It's looking really strong. Let's take a look at Ethereum's chart. Ethereum's chart's also looking really, really strong. Obviously, we had this huge, crazy candle after James Seyffart and Bloomberg adjusted their Ethereum ETF approval ratings from 25% to 75%, and then it caused this giant candle. And Ethereum's was crazy overbought for a while, so now it's kind of like cooling off for a little bit. Again, this is looking super healthy. So Bitcoin and Ethereum are looking really, really good. Let's take a look at Solana. Solana's also looking really, really good. Solana's looking crazy strong. Right now, Solana's in a good buy zone, I think. It's literally below the 100-day moving average. If you look at, the other times that it's fallen below the 100-day moving average, it literally it doesn't stay here very long, especially down here. This was a killer buy right here. I think similarly, this is going to be a good buy also. I think right now is a good buy. Not financial advice. What I'm trying to say is the crypto market's doing great. It's looking really, really strong. It's looking really, really healthy. The crypto is volatile. This is normal. This is what happens. It's not uncommon at all. You see days of just like blood like this. These kind of days are the best days to pick up altcoins if you have sidelined money. If you're just trying to, swing trade, buy low, sell high, then this is a low. But the thing that I want to make clear is that not all altcoins are doing good. You have to buy the right altcoins. So let's take a look at Chainlink's chart, for example. This chart is looking a lot more unclear, a lot uglier, I guess, because we see these moving averages are all over the place. Like right here at the end of April, we had some really ugly action that actually ended up sending the 50-day moving average below the 100-day moving average, almost under the 200-day moving average, which would be really bad. This is just an ugly looking chart. It's hard to trade a chart like this. Likely it's going to go up because crypto, the bull market's still going on. We can tell by this chart, we can tell by this chart, we can tell by this chart that the bull run is still very strong and continuing. The only question is what will do the best? What's going to outperform everything else? We can take a look at Polygon, right? This is quite a sad chart. We have no, at least Chainlink right here, we went down for a little bit. Chainlink goes down here and then it kind of bounced back up, right? Polygon, on the other hand, yeah, it's not looking so good. This is basically a bear market chart. This chart looks like what it would look like in a bear market, which sucks because I love Polygon. I think it's the best. I use Polygon the most behind Optimism. So this is quite unfortunate. Let's go on to some AI coins like Fetch AI. This is a crazy looking chart because the price has basically tanked really, really fast. But the actual chart itself is still looking very good. I basically think Fetch is very undervalued right now. I think this is a crazy buying opportunity for Fetch. I think we're going to see something like this pretty fast, honestly. Looks like a strong coin at a great deal right now at a great price. Let's take a look at Render. Basically the same thing. Render is looking very strong. Render's at another great deal right now, I think. Now's a good time to pick some up. Let's take a look at Avalanche. All right, another one of these ugly coins. Avalanche is kind of struggling. I do think these coins will eventually outperform Bitcoin as soon as alt season starts, which, who knows when that'll be. But is it going to outperform other altcoins? That's where I'm doubtful. If you're buying altcoins, if you're buying something other than Bitcoin and Ethereum, you want to outperform the market, right? Bitcoin will go to what, 140, 150K maybe? Ethereum will go to hopefully 12K, but you want to outperform that. You want to do better than a 2 to 3x. So if your goal is to outperform the market, you want the strongest possible coins. Maybe Avalanche will outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum, but what if there's coins that will outperform Avalanche by a lot? Let's take a look at Super. This is a gaming coin. This chart it looks like it's about to get ugly. If this were to pump right now a little bit, I want to see like a little bit of more positive price action, and then I'll think it's undervalued rather than about to get ugly. But right now, it's hard to tell. I feel like this needs a few more days to see like the real direction of what's happening with Super. I want to see if it's going to pump up a little bit and this 50-day moving average is going to get above the 100-day moving average. If not, if 50-day crosses under and we get a possible trend reversal, that'll be very scary. IMX is also kind of looking, and this is like what's making me think that Super is probably might not do as well, as IMX is also looking kind of weak right now. And actually, should we take a look at Beam? Let's take a look at Beam. Same with Beam, right? Beam is also looking, sorry, my voice is just randomly dying, I guess. Beam is also looking kind of weaker. Everyone wanted gaming coins to be the next big thing. Everyone wanted gaming to blow up and be this next main category of this cycle, but it's just losing steam. All of these charts are looking quite bad. All these gaming charts. Let's take a look at Gala. Yeah, this is looking not good. This is what happens in crypto. A bunch of early investors buy all of these coins very early, and they say, oh, gaming is going to be the next big thing. All these venture capitalists, and then they tell you to buy gaming coins, and it does good for a little bit, and then it starts doing worse because no one's playing crypto games. That's just reality. That's quite sad. So, who knows what'll happen with that. Dogecoin, this is a great looking chart, in my opinion. I think, this is a good buying opportunity. Pepe. Pepe is looking crazily overbought. This is the strongest chart. I take everything back I said about Solana and Render or Fetch. Pepe is the strongest looking chart. Look at how hard it pumps above these averages. Even just look at this chart. Just look at this chart. This is just a very clean higher high, higher low, higher high. It didn't even fall under the 100-day moving average. It just bounced right off of this. Since then, it's just been bouncing. This is a really, really strong coin. If you don't have Pepe, you really gotta get some Pepe. Let's take a look at Injective. Injective is not looking so good. Injective had a really, really good, crazy pump in 2023. Yeah, now it's losing steam. It's not 2023 anymore. It's the middle of 2024 now, and this is the reality. Kujira, another one of these coins in 2023 that led. I mean, just look at this chart. I mean, this is a free fall chart. This coin's in free fall. Kaspa. Ooh. Look at this chart. This is looking good. Yeah. Kaspa's looking really strong. This is very overbought right now, but it's looking really strong. Celestia, another one of my favorite coins. You know, I was interested in the whole modular blockchain narrative because I like the idea of blockchains being able to communicate, and yeah, it just never took off. It's just looking really bad. We also have Rune. This is Thorchain. Again, like this is another project that I like because you can swap native Bitcoin on it. I thought like this has a unique use case that other dexes don't have, so I thought this is gonna do good. I kind of do still think that, but yeah, it's definitely looking a little bit more sus, a little more suspicious. Aave, okay, this is just DeFi coin. Not looking so good. Uniswap, I don't know. It kind of looks like bait to me. Roll Bitcoin, this is a gambling coin. This is in free fall. Degen, yeah, this is just too new. And say another coin that I like. But again, it's looking like the bear market free fall chart. You have to be careful about what coins you're buying. Obviously, there are some really strong looking coins like Solana. You just can't deny it that this is going to be a good coin going forward. AI is doing well. It's undervalued right now, but it's doing well. Same with Render. The few things that are clear is that AI is doing good, base ecosystem is doing good, and meme coins are doing good. Let's take a look at Brett. Sorry, I'm kind of playing with this thing. Yeah, it's too new. But I mean, you can already tell this is grossly overvalued. Yeah, and it's way above the 20-day moving average. If you hold Brett and if you haven't sold right now, let's take a look at Shiba Inu. And we can look at WIF too. Sure, why not? Shiba's doing great. This is another buy. Let's take a look at WIF. Okay, this is too new. It's hard to tell. But their community is really strong, so they'll probably do good. Everything's fine. We're still in a bull market. Yes, altcoins are still in a bull market as well. They're undervalued right now, actually. But not all of them, some of them, the right ones. And also, Ethereum ETFs are expected to start trading in a couple weeks, so maybe that it'll change things up and alts will surge. We could look at a couple other charts. Guys, MVRV is at 2.32, right? This is nowhere near the sign. Like when you're in this red zone, when MVRV is in this red zone, that's when you're at the top of a market. 2.32 is nowhere near that. We can even go look at the Bitcoin power law. Look at this. Yeah. Right? When we're above this green line, this is when we're in a crazy bull market phase. Right now, no, we're not. Right now, we're totally not. Obviously, there's some red today, but this is normal. This is what crypto is. Just make sure that you're getting good coins. I'm Crypto Nerd. I hope this helped you understand the landscape of the market a little bit better. Subscribe to stay updated with the latest information, and make sure you join our Discord where we're building a community of people that are going to be enjoying the bull run together and to get access to information faster. Okay, guys, thank you so much.